Hey YouTube friends, it's Michelle and I am back today with a Empties haul. So we're going to talk a little trash today. I'm going to go through some of my favorites for probably the last month and a half or so, and some of my not so favorites. So, this is real life, so I'll let you know my opinion, both good and bad. But most of these things are good things and stuff. I like to fill, when I do my empties, I like to fill it with things that are good and stuff instead of things that are bad. But there are a few things that I think people should be warned about. So I'll let you know. And of course, it's just my opinion. That's it. So, you may like it, I may not. So, let's get on to this because I've got quite a bit. I've got way more than just this one bag here. So, alright. So, the first thing we have here are the nice sandwich bags, and you get these at Walgreens. I get these with points and stuff usually because I coupon, so I usually don't pay anything for these. They're pretty much freebies, so I love them. And actually, even if I paid for them, if I paid $1 for them or whatever, like they're comparable to what you get at the Dollar Tree, and I think they're pretty comparable to like Ziploc and stuff too. I mean, like the freezer bags and everything. So yeah, like those, and of course, the prices are a lot better than your name brands. So, okay, then this next thing is the Odor Band Disinfectant Spray. And I absolutely love this stuff. Um, I've liked this stuff for years and years and years. They actually have like a concentrate type that you can buy. The only place I've ever seen the concentrate type is at like your home improvement stores like Lowe's and Home Depot and stuff like that. And yeah, I really, really like this stuff. Now, I get the spray at Walmart, so really good stuff. And I guess, it's a disinfectant, so, you can use it like, kind of like, Lysol as well. I know when people weren't being able to find the Lysol, they were going after this, and I was like, oh no, leave my Autobahn alone, because it's just got a real nice, clean smell to it. They do have, this is like, I guess, their original scent, and then they have a lavender as well. And I have never gotten the lavender until just recently, and I'm working on that bottle now, and I like it just as well. And I'm usually not a lavender scent person, so the lavender scent's good too. Alright. So I've got stuff stuffed in places. Alright. This next thing is the Great Value Jumbo Shells. And, these are just as good as just your name brand and stuff, quite a bit cheaper. So, to me, pasta is pasta, so those were good. And this is the Hunt's pasta sauce, garlic and herb. And I am a ragu traditional I never steer away from that. And the only reason why I bought this was it looked like a can of the chili starter that I used to get. It looked just like the can. And I was in the pasta aisle, and actually that's like where our line, like now because of COVID, the lines are longer, and that's kind of like where the line starts and stuff to check out at my Walmart. So I was in that aisle, and I was just looking, and I happened to see this, and I was like, that looks like my chili starter stuff that I used to get, and I cannot find it anymore. So I just grabbed the can to bring it home because I only had one more can left in my stash, and I was going to compare the ingredients, but it wasn't. I mean, this is a pasta sauce, and that was a chili starter. And so it did have a few different ingredients in it. So unfortunately it wasn't. But I was making those jumbo shells that night. And I thought, well, I've got this can of pasta sauce. I'm going to go ahead and use it. And I really liked this stuff. And it was only, I think, like 92 cents for the big can of it. So I was really pleased with it. Of course, the ragu is still my all-time favorite, but just to change it up here and there, I will buy this because it was good. And I mean, I've tried all kinds of different pasta sauces, homemade, of course, going out to eat and everything, and I always fall back on my ragu. So for this to kind of compare, that says good things about it, as far as my opinion goes. So I really liked that. And then, let's see. Make sure there's nothing in these boxes. Okay, this is the Stovetop cornbread stuffing. My absolute favorite stuffing. So I did like a mock Thanksgiving dinner a couple of weeks ago or so. And I always have to have stovetop stuffing for Thanksgiving. So that was a staple for that dinner. This is another room spray. This is for fabric. This is the Febreze, and this is the Tide scent. Smells good. Who has anything bad to say about Febreze and their scents and stuff? Good stuff. I only get this stuff when I can coupon for it. I don't just buy it because it is a little pricey. But when I can coupon for it and get it at a good deal, you bet I'm going to do that. So, okay, the next thing is the Caregoat Pure Irish Butter. Oh, this stuff is awesome. I only get this stuff when I'm making mashed potatoes, and it's like a special occasion because it is a little on the pricey side and you only get 2 sticks. But if you want the smoothest mashed potatoes, I'm telling you, use this stuff and some heavy whipping cream with your potatoes, and you will have the smoothest mashed potatoes. So, good stuff there. Like Christmas opening up these boxes. Okay. These are the Murray vanilla wafers. And I absolutely love these things. And my family loves these things. My mom and my brother and probably my sister. Growing up and stuff, when we would make banana pudding and stuff, these are the cookies we use. We didn't use the vanilla wafers, and I like these way better than vanilla wafers, and they're cheaper. So, hey, you can't beat it if you like something that's cheaper. That's always a win-win. So, definitely, if you've never tried this brand before, definitely give them a try. But yeah, love them in banana pudding. And then speaking of banana pudding, I had made some banana pudding recently, and I used the Jell-O. It's the coconut cream and the French vanilla. So there, those are. And sometimes I will. This is just the stir and serve kind. Sometimes I use the cook and serve kind too, and it's good too. Actually, I like to use the cook and serve kind better. I think it has a better taste, but it's hard to find sometimes in these flavors. So, yeah, I just got that kind, and it was still good. And then, let's see, make sure there's nothing in here, but there is. No. Okay. Excuse me. Here we have the Swiffer. These are the sweeper, the wet ones, and I love these things. If you don't have a Swiffer mop, definitely invest in one. I don't have the kind that actually shoots out the liquid or anything because I've heard bad things about it if you have animals and stuff, and I don't have very much tile in my apartment. It's mostly carpet. So just for the little bit that I have to do, it's not a problem. So yeah. But definitely I would say if you do not have a Swiffer mop, definitely invest in one and try it. You will love it. Matter of fact, I use this to clean baseboards sometimes when I'm lazy. Um, you know, clean up around the ceilings and stuff, just to keep the cobwebs away and stuff. Sometimes and stuff just to make the room smell a little fresh. So you can use your Swiffer mop for more than just your floors. So, love this. Then we have, let's see, this is the Great Value garlic powder. I am all the time using this seasoning, and I always get just usually the store brand of whatever where I'm at if I'm out of it. But yeah, this is a season that I always have to have on hand because it's one I pretty much use in almost every meal. Okay, then here we have, let's see, looks like, what brand was this? Huh. I believe it was the Lewis brand, but it's the Hawaiian 12 rolls, so they were really, really good. It's the, like, sliders, like the Hawaiian, what do you call them? King's Hawaiian. It's like the knockoff of them. But pretty much any store brand that I've ever tried, they've always compared to them. And they're a lot cheaper, so. Okay. Tried and true, my Lay's potato chip plain. This is my favorite snack, hands down. Just regular, plain Lay's potato chips. So, you'll probably see these a lot in a lot of my empties. And then, of course, to go with the potato chips, we have the Prairie Farms. This is the chive dip. Good stuff. And then this is a new thing that's out. These are the Ritz. They're the cheese crispers. They're the cheddar kind. When I first got them, I was like, wow, these are so, so good. But after I kept eating them, it was like they got way too cheesy. So they're very, very overpowering with cheese. I don't know if I have the other ones here or not. I don't think I have the other kind in my empties, but they had another one that was like garlic and herb, and I liked it a lot better. It was a lot less cheesier, and it just wasn't as potent with the taste. But I will tell you, there is nothing that speaks Ritz crackers about these at all. I mean, you could have given me these and blindfolded me, and gave me something else cheesy and told me to pick which one was Ritz, I wouldn't have been able to, because there is nothing that hints around that these are from Ritz crackers. They taste nothing like a Ritz cracker. So completely different taste there. But if you like really cheesy stuff, you will probably like these. Okay. Then we have some of the Glade. This is some of this carpet sprinkle freshener that you put on your carpets. Love this stuff. Makes your carpets just smell so, so good. So if you want just a refresher in a room or something, and to make the room smell good, sprinkle some of this on your carpet. Let it sit there for a little bit, and then vacuum it up, and oh, your room will smell so delightful. Now, these are for the fur baby. They are the Dream Bones, and they're the, let's see, I don't know. But it says that there's no rawhide. These are pretty much the only kind of bones and stuff that I get my fur baby anymore. And he absolutely loves them. I mean, if he could, he would tell you he's going to get them 2 paws up on these. So at nighttime, he knows the routine. If he hasn't had one yet, he goes in the kitchen and goes to the cabinet where they're at and starts hollering like, come on, Mom, whining a little bit. And I go in there, I pull the bag out. Sometimes I'll even open it up and he'll, I'll just open the package up and say, Jackson, stick your nose in there. And he'll stick his little nose in there and pull out his little treat. So, yeah, he absolutely loves those. Okay. Then the next thing is also Walgreens brand, like the nice plastic bags, sandwich bags that I showed in the beginning. These are the trash bags, and yes, they are the smaller trash bags. The trash can that I have in my kitchen is small. I like a small trash can because that way the trash does not stay in there very long. If I had a big trash can, it would stay there until it got full. And then, living in a small space, the house would start stinking. So, yes, I do have a small trash can, and I like it that way. And these are the trash bags that I use, and they're pretty good. They will rip here occasionally, here and there, but I just try not to let my trash get over full. And then they're pretty easy to pull out of the trash can, and yeah, I don't have very many problems with them. And like I said in the beginning, with the plastic bags, I get these couponing, so they pretty much don't cost anything. And free is free, so you can't knock it, so. Yep, good thing there. And let's see. This here is the Pioneer Country Gravy Mix, and it comes in a little packet. You get it over where the seasonings are. Love this stuff with some biscuits. Get you a can of Pillsbury biscuits, or for me, I get the knockoff, the Great Value brand, and fix you a few, and then make this on the stove. And I use milk instead of water like it calls for, so it makes it a little better. And then I mix it with, I make up some of the Tennessee Pride mild sausage, breakfast sausage, and I put that in there, and it is the best biscuits and gravy. Super easy, super simple, great for breakfast, or if you like to have breakfast at dinner time, which is what I do a lot, this is super easy. So then we have the Krispy Kreme. These are, the blueberry cake donuts. Love these things. I used to get the crullers, the blueberry crullers, but they quit putting them in the packages, like the little baggies or whatever. Now they put them in like a box, and then you get like little packages inside the box, and there's like 2 or 3 in there or something. I don't know. I don't like the way they've started packaging them, but I'm sure it's due to COVID. So, it's like, whatever. But I don't get those anymore. So I've found an alternative. So I love these. You get 6 in the thing. So sometimes I'll eat 1 in the morning, and sometimes I'll eat 2. So okay, these are the Airwick plug-ins. Good stuff. I usually go back between. Go Jack. He's photobombing us here. I usually go back between the Airwick and the Glade. Every once in a while I'll get Febreze, but I usually don't get those too much couponing. But I can get these couponing and stuff, so love these to have because they make your house smell so good. Then we have, the Fresh Lemonade Bath and Body Works hand soap. What else can you say? But yes, good stuff. I pretty much, never have anything bad to say about the Bath and Body Works foaming hand soap. So love that stuff. Here we have some Bush's Great Northern Beans. Love these. I like to eat these with either cornbread, or I like to also fry them up in the skillet with some bacon. They're really, really good with fried bacon. So, really good stuff there. Oh, let's see. This here was a disappointment. I found this in the Walmart bakery section, and it is the Asiago cheese focaccia bread, and there's just the bag. But it was their, it's the Walmart brand. It's what they do in their bakery and stuff. And I used to get a focaccia bread. Go lay down, Jackson. I know you're smelling. You're smelling my trash. Go. There's nothing. He probably smells that bones bag and thinks that his bones are over here. You have no bones. I'm sorry, Bubby. I'm sorry, baby. No, you don't got none. So anyway, about the bread. I used to get some at Sam's, and it was so good. They sold it in the frozen department. And I mean, this was like probably 20 or 30 years ago. It's been a long, long time. And they quit carrying it, so, and now I don't have a Sam's membership, so I don't even know if they carry it again or not. But anyway, I was at Walmart one night, and I was going by their bakery section, and I seen that, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I grabbed it, of course, and as I was checking out, even the girl who checked me out was like, oh, I bet this is good. I said, yeah, I know. I said, I can't wait to get it home and try it. So it had directions on there on how to cook it in the oven, and I followed the directions and stuff. And I did not like it at all. I ended up, I think, eating one piece of it and throwing the rest out because it was awful. And I hate to waste food, but I didn't think anybody else would like it either. It was very overpowering with oregano, because I looked at the seasonings and I was like, there's a seasoning in here that it's overpowering with, and it was the oregano. And, oh my goodness, Jackson's like walking through the house with, I think he's got that bag of the dream bones. So like I said, he would give you 2 thumbs up on that. It's so funny. Poor boy. He thinks his bones are in there. Anyway, sorry about that. But anyway, that Asiago bread, the focaccia bread, it was not very good. So definitely would not recommend that. Okay. Here we have the Tatitos combination pizza. My absolute favorite frozen pizza. I will take this over any of your $9 or $10 frozen pizzas any day. So, just my favorite. These here are, let's see, the Tasteful Sunburst blend bite-sized potatoes, and you get little yellow potatoes and little red potatoes. You get these at Walmart. Love, love, love these things. There's so many things that you can do with them. I use them in stir fry. I use them when I make my roast. I fry them on the stove. I make them in my knockoff Santa Fe Denny's little dinner thing that I make. My favorite way is, like I said, just to fry them on the stove and put some fajita mix on them, or fajita seasoning and some salt and pepper, and fry them on top of the stove, and oh my gosh, they're so good. And some bacon grease. The best. Come on, Jack. Go. Okay. Here we have some of, this is the Walmart, this is the Brioche Buns. OMG. These are the best buns ever. So, I love to eat these with smash burgers. Oh my gosh. And they last forever. I mean, they have such a good shelf life when you buy them and stuff. They don't go bad quickly. So, nothing but good things to say about the Walmart's Brioche Buns. Yum, yum, yum. Then we have, let's see, the Kraft 3 cheese blend. This is just the little container of the like grated cheese that you can put like on your spaghetti and your pasta and stuff. Good stuff. Here's some more. She's probably gonna come over and try to grab this now. This is some more of those Dreambos. These are the chicken wrapped chews. So I can eat those. He likes those. Poor guy. I guess I'm gonna have to give him some before we go to bed. This here is my favorite salsa. This is the On the Border salsa, the cantina style. And I get the mild. So this is my favorite store-bought salsa. And then we have some Ajax. This is the lemon scent. This is this is actually my favorite, probably, dishwashing liquid. But now with everything that's going on, I pretty much use Dawn because it's got the antibacterial and stuff, which this may, but I don't think it says anything about it being antibacterial. So I try to get, as far as my dishes and stuff go, I try to get the antibacterial now, just to be a little on the safer side. But yeah, this is my favorite all-time dishwashing liquid, because I like the way it smells. Okay, now this is a ranch thick and creamy dip, and it comes in a container like that, but it is not over in like your code section or anything. You actually get this where you get your dips and stuff, like your seasoning mix, the ranch seasoning mix and stuff. That's where you'll find this. Not where like the seasonings are, but where you actually find the ranch seasoning. You'll find these dips and stuff, and I think they have like 2 or 3 different kinds. And I thought it was odd because, it wasn't in the code section or anything. And I ate this one night, and it made me so sick. It was good, but I got so sick. And I don't know if it was because it hadn't been refrigerated or what, because it didn't even taste that good warm. I thought it would taste better. As I was eating it, I was thinking this would taste better if it had been in the refrigerator. But, I'm sure after you open it, then you put it in the refrigerator or whatever. But, yeah, so I will not buy this again, just for the simple fact that it made me sick. And I don't know if that was the reason why, or if it was just a fluke or what. But it had a good taste to it. But yeah, I won't buy it again. This is the Kool-Aid Lemonade. And I would have thought that lemonade would be lemonade, like packets and stuff, because I usually use the Country Time, and they were out of it, so I bought some of these. And I did not like the Kool-Aid brand lemonade, so I definitely will not buy that again. And then these are the Pagoda crab Rangoons. They were okay. I don't know. They weren't a crab rangoon that you get like at the Chinese place. So I probably will not buy them again. Just because I don't know. I'm kind of, about buying stuff like that in the frozen department and stuff. Um, but I was wanting something one night. I was at the store and I was wanting a quick meal, and I was like, "Oh, that sounds really good. I think I'll get that and try it tonight." So they were okay, like I said, but I don't think I'll buy them again. And then let's see, these are the new Krispy Kreme bites, the strawberry. And they're new, and I think they were supposed to be like a limited edition or something. I don't know. I bought them when I seen them because I was afraid if I didn't buy them, they went back the next time that they wouldn't be there and I wouldn't be able to get them. But this is what they look like, and I did not like them at all. They were not worth bringing home. They just had a real fake strawberry taste to them. So I was not impressed with them at all. I'm really disappointed considering they are a Krispy Kreme product. So I've got a couple more things. I'll be right back and I'll show you. Okay, sorry about that. I have two more things because I left these in the kitchen and I just recently used them. So the first thing, this is the Marzetti. Let's see. It's the Marzetti Caesar salad dressing, and it comes in a bottle like that. This stuff is the absolute bomb. What can I say? You get this over in the produce department, like where they have like the lettuce and stuff like that for salads and stuff. This is where you get it. You don't get it in where like the salad dressings are and stuff. So it is a little more on the pricier side when it comes to dressings, but it is so worth it. So I love this stuff. I use it to make homemade pasta salads all the time, and yeah, I cannot say enough good things about that salad dressing. That is my favorite all-time salad dressing for sure. And then the last thing is something that I used actually last night. It is the Sweet Baby Ray's. It says it's a new recipe. Well, they need to change that. I don't know. I don't even know if the regular recipe was better, but they definitely need to do something to the recipe. But this is the Hawaiian. This stuff was disgusting. OMG, it was disgusting. It tasted bad and it smelt bad. It smelled straight up like a Crayola marker from back in the old days. I don't know if they still smell like that or not, but I remember what they smelled like when I was a kid, and that is exactly what this smelled like, and that's what it tasted like, that smell. Oh, it was awful. And it was a new recipe. It was pineapple chicken in the Instant Pot. And when I seen this Hawaiian barbecue sauce, I thought, wow, that'll be good with the pineapple and stuff. Well, I should have went with my first gut feeling about what kind of barbecue sauce to use, which was something kind of savory, because the sweet and the savory. And that's what I should have done. Because I like regular, Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. But this Hawaiian kind, it was nasty. It was just ew. So I would definitely steer away from this. And like I said, the recipe that I made, it was a new one, but I think it would have been really good had I used the savory. It was just this barbecue sauce that I used. So I'm going to try it again with the savory. Probably just the regular kind, the Sweet Baby Ray's regular kind of barbecue sauce. But yeah, this was awful. I made Brussels sprouts in the oven, and my Brussels sprouts are really good. I know some people are like, Brussels sprouts. I used to be like that too. But I roast them in the oven with like cheese and bacon, and I put, what is it? the ranch seasoning. I put that on them and stuff, and I roast them in the oven, and they're so good. They don't taste like Brussels sprouts. Like just Brussels sprouts you cook on the stove. They're so, so good. They saved the day with using this stuff. So yeah, I definitely wanted to throw this in because, oh, it was awful. So that is it. That's my empties. I hope you enjoyed. And thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye bye.